So here with our first video. I'm pretty freaking sweaty, but we'll try and press on. Team Hammer Autosports and Kirksworks today trying to put this dash. It's an old Pontiac dash we've put in a Firebird here, but yeah, restored it, got it flocked. It's actually a pretty nice looking unit now, so yeah, sit this in and see how we go. Summer vibes, bro.
That's the one. Street carnage. Yeah, rap.
Yeah, mate. So yeah, got the dash all done as far as wiring it up, put it together. So now just try and get it in the car. So got a few challenges here, being that half the car has been cut away. So yeah, we're going to try and use the factory mounting holes here. Not sure how that's going to go because the dash was pretty well munted. I had to find that second hand and sort of make it what it is now. But yeah, that's the next one. So let's try and get it in. So got the dash mostly in. Just gonna make a little bracket to support the bottom. A bit how you going. So put that in, and then that's pretty much done. No, but you should be able to attach it maybe to the, you know, the plastic bit that's under the back there, at the very bottom, just here. That hard plastic. There's like a hole there with a screw hole.
Because I've got it so it can like screw into the flat part of the dash and then clamp around the roll bar thing.
Yeah.
But it's all fine.
Okay, hang on. One bracket's in.
Oh, hello. Hi.
So a quick update, I suppose better explain what this car actually is. It's a 1970 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am. Initially it started life as a 75 Esprit, but we've converted the whole rear end here to a 70. So the rear flares done in house, and the whole rear conversion. So from about here backwards is all new. The 75 has a bit of a weird junction here, and the window drops down like that. So this panel new, all this new, this is custom, and the back beaver panels all new, as you can see here. The other challenge was that this whole floor was had to be remade, so this is all custom in here as well. Let's see how gussets there for the rear strengthening, because we still have to run leaf springs here, so there's a lot of leverage there. But yeah, I'll do another video on the fuel system when we get to that. But yeah, this pretty much it. So been a long time coming to get it to this stage. Just over 12 months. I was in a panel shop for about 3 months of that. But yeah, a lot of custom work. There's really not much on this car that is really factory. Probably the rear subframe, that's about it. We've also stitched weld that as well. So yeah, well, last bracket's in. All good, solid. So unfortunately I don't have any photos of this dash before we started on it, but pretty happy with how it's come out.
It's better than
Oh
Pooh Brown.
yeah, yeah, it's definitely the Pooh Brown. So let's get this on. This is always a challenge.
5 minutes later.
Cool. Good visibility. I'll just put that over there so I can see it. Yeah, so dash obviously in. Let's run through what we put in these cars. So obviously we've got voltage, pretty standard. Fuel pressure, we do run a fuel redundancy system in this. So one fuel pump well, craps out, I suppose, stops working, we can push another button and get fuel pressure back. So a good one to have. Let's get over here. So oil temp, again pretty standard, and oil pressure. So these have got a warning and a peak on them. They are autometer gauges. We only tend to use autometer if we've got to have any sort of analog style gauges. As part of the regulation actually for this vehicle, we've got to have of the period gauges. So no Motec or AIM Sport dashes in this one, all analog. But yeah, and we put these little lights in as well. So this is wired up separately to an oil pressure sensor. That comes on, I turn the motor off. So yeah, not good if that light comes on. Tachometer recall array set, pretty standard. We've also got the this part's pretty much irrelevant. I don't need to be down in that rev range, so hence the small numbers. And water tank. Again, very important. We've got the peak and warning, and also run a little blue light here for when it gets over 10. I haven't decided what we're going to set this one to yet until we've got the motor all built up, but yeah, that's pretty sort of standard set of gauges. You might have noticed these ones earlier. This is not bolted in yet, but just for reference when we're checking the pedal pressure, what we can see front and rear. That way it's really only for testing, and you know, if we're trying to find a problem, we know we've got brake pressure. So not something I look at while I'm driving, and hence why it's further back in the car like that. So yeah. Alright, well, that's our episode 1 of this car build. Probably should have started it a long time ago.
Yeah, good 12 months. But
Yeah.
oh well.
Yeah, oh well. But yeah, yeah, plenty of updates still to come anyway. So we'll, yeah, keep going, and see you in the next one. Bye.